index finger. The silk wrap was done on the middle finger. And State Board will tell you you're going to be doing your sculptured acrylic nail on the ring finger. They're going to tell you you have 20 minutes to do this nail. And you'll be informed when you have 10 minutes and 5 minutes remaining. So when they tell you to start, first thing you're going to do is sanitize your hands and again sanitize that glove. Now all these nails will be one length. They'll be out here. So first thing that you're going to do, you got to trim this nail down. Push back cuticle. Make sure that you shape the free edge after trimming it down. Remove your shine. Why do we remove the shine?
For better adhesion.
For better adhesion. And then your NES 99. So if you do it in the correct order, push back cuticle, remove shine, NES 99, it's going to rhyme. You can use the paper forms, you can use a metal form. Form goes up underneath the free edge. Why this doesn't want to go up underneath there? Come on, get up. I'm going to use pink and white because I'm going to do a French free edge and pink on the nail bed. But at State Board, you can do all one color.
We can.
Yes. And that's why usually students will take either natural or pink Clarité powder with them. We used to have to do two colors, State Board, but now they give you the choice. I'll use my primer. And since I'm doing a pink and white, I'm going to start at the free edge. I'll get enough liquid and make a bead with the white powder. I stick the tip of it in there and I pull my brush back towards me. So I have my acrylic on one side and not the other. I lay it down and I roll it off and I make sure I wipe my brush off. And then I pat from one side up into the corner, from the center to the other side up in the corner. And I use where my free edge is at as my smile line, because remember a French manicure has a smile line. And I want to make sure that I put enough acrylic on here to extend this nail out a little bit. And everybody has always told me over the years, Sta-Board always has it cold in the room. That way your acrylic does not harden too quick. Okay, now I'm gonna start doing my pink for the nail bed. So I'm gonna dip into my pink. Make another bead. Roll it off, wipe your brush. Press down in the center and work it over to one side. Pull forward. Work over to the other side. And pull forward. All the way over like you're polishing, all the way over the free edge. You want to get it as far back close to the edge of the nail, which would be your cuticle area. Sta-Board knows this is not going to be perfect because you just went to school for learning how to do nails. So they're not going to expect it to necessarily look perfect. And if you need a little bit more arch, right about in the middle of the nail, you place that last bead. Take my bio set and I'm gonna spray this real good. Make sure that you do get the spray on the nail. And I have to give this time to dry that nail. So while I'm giving that a few minutes to dry, or seconds, you can go ahead and start cleaning up this stuff. If I take that form off too soon and my free edge is not dry, my free edge is going to come right off with the nail form. Now remember I said Clarité powder has to be used with Clarité liquid. You cannot use Absolute. If you take Absolute to Sta-Board, they're going to send you home. You have 20 minutes to do this nail. If you practice and you get putting that nail prepped and get that nail on there less than 10 minutes, you're still going to have 10 minutes that you can shape that nail, and that should be plenty of time to get that nail off, done. See, it's not dry all the way. The free edge is what I done first. Hear the clicking noise? It means it's done. But this back here is still not done. It should have a clicking noise when it's dry. When you get out there working in the shop, you're most likely not going to be using this here. You won't be using what they use in the shop. It most likely is going to dry a lot quicker. Once you take your form off, you're going to start on one side, come straight out. The other side, come straight out. And if there's any stickiness to the acrylic, see how it's rolling off? That should have dried it, so this much stuff is not rolling off. But I put it on thick enough that I still have acrylic on here. Now, when you're doing a client and you look at the nail this way, and if it looks like it's a little bit too thick on one side or the other, as long as you hold your file at a 45-degree angle and even with the nail, like this, you can take some of the thickness off real quick. Same way the other side. What?
I was supposed to ask Lolly if there's any makeup here.
Did you look in the teacher's office?
Oh, makeup. We've got a client.
I know. Did you look in the office? That makeup kit that's in the office?
You know what?
And once you've got the shape about where you want it, what I just said, look in the teacher's office.
They should have some in the closet.
And then black. White. Ready? And a small piece of cotton. Put your drop of oil on there. And then turn your hand around.